Welcome to LinguaWire English A1. Today, we have two stories. One is about Nepal's former Prime Minister and a protest. The other is about a big vote at the United Nations on slavery. Please follow us to practice English every day with the latest episode. For transcripts and comprehension quizzes, visit linguawire.com. Hello, Sarah. You are LinguaWire's news correspondent for world politics. Can you tell us what happened with Nepal's ex-Prime Minister?
Hello, Daniel. Yes, Nepal's former Prime Minister, KP Sharma Oli, was arrested this week. The police say he is involved in a deadly protest crackdown last year. More than 70 people died during the protests.
What is new now about this story?
The new news is that Oli and another important person, the ex-Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak, were arrested on Saturday. This happened after a special panel said they should be punished for criminal negligence. That means they did not do their job well.
Why did the protests happen in Nepal?
The protests started because the government banned social media, but people were also angry about corruption and bad economic conditions. So many people joined the protests.
Why does this arrest matter for Nepal?
This arrest shows that no one is above the law, said the new Home Minister, Sudan Gurung. He said it is not revenge but the start of justice. It is important because it shows the government wants to be fair.
What could happen next in this story?
Now, the police will continue their work. Oli and Lekhak have not been charged yet. Their lawyers say the arrest is not right now. The case will go forward slowly, and many people will watch what happens next.
Is there anything surprising or interesting about this story?
Yes, the new Prime Minister is very young. He is 35 years old and was a rapper before. His name is Balan Shah. He became Prime Minister after the crisis and protests. This is very unusual for Nepal.
How did the police explain the arrests?
The police said the arrests happened this morning. They said the process will follow the law. This means they will do everything legally and carefully.
What do Oli's lawyers say about the arrest?
Oli's lawyers say the arrest is not right now. They say it is illegal and improper because Oli will not run away or avoid questions. They want the investigation to continue without arrest first.
Thank you, Sarah. That is very clear. Now, I am with Adam, LinguaWire's correspondent for international news. Adam, what is the latest about the United Nations vote on slavery?
Hello, Daniel. This week, the United Nations General Assembly voted on a very important resolution. It said the transatlantic slave trade is the gravest crime against humanity. That means it is the worst crime ever.
What is new about this vote?
The new thing is the vote result. 123 countries voted yes. Only 3 countries voted no, and 52 countries did not vote. This is a big majority. It shows many countries agree on this important message.
Why did the UN make this resolution now?
The resolution is to recognize the terrible history of slavery. The UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said many rich countries got their wealth from slavery. He also talked about the cruel punishments slaves faced, like shackles and flogging.
Why does this vote matter today?
It matters because it is a strong political message. Even if it is not a law, it shows the world agrees slavery was very wrong. It can help start talks about reparations, which means paying money or help to the descendants of slaves.
What could happen next after this vote?
The vote can open new discussions. Some countries want compensation for slavery, but this is not easy. Many countries will talk about it in the future. The vote is a first step for more actions.
Is there a personal side to this story?
Yes, Dr. Arieka Bennett from Ghana said the vote is very important for people whose families were enslaved. It gives them recognition and hope for justice.
How did some countries react to the vote?
Some countries voted no, like the United States, Argentina, and Israel. Many countries, including the UK and EU members, did not vote. This shows the topic is still difficult for some.
What does the resolution say about the punishments during slavery?
The resolution talks about punishments like shackles, iron collars, flogging, and sexual violence. It says slavery was not just forced work, but a system of mass cruelty and dehumanization.
Thank you, Adam. That helps us understand this big decision. Let's look at some words from the first story about Nepal's protests. The three words are protest, arrest, and justice. First, protest means when people show they are unhappy with something. In the story, many people joined a protest because they were angry about the government. For example, the workers made a protest at the factory. Second, arrest means the police take someone to the police station because they may have done something wrong. In the story, the ex-prime minister was arrested by the police. For example, the police arrest the man for stealing. Third, justice means fairness and following the law. The new Home Minister said, the arrests are the start of justice. For example, we want justice for all people. Now, for our second part, today's important verb is to vote. To vote means to choose or say yes or no about something, usually in a group or election. We use it when people decide together. The verb vote is easy. For example, I vote for the blue team, or they vote every year in the election. The verb changes with people. For example, I vote, you vote, he votes, and they vote. The S is for he, she, or it. Using vote helps us talk about decisions in groups or countries. It is a very useful word. Follow LinguaWire for the latest daily episode and build your daily language habit with us.